That is exactly correct. As you guys are coming on into the room, let us know where you're tuning in from, and then some. Welcome, Sonia.
Thank you. It is so nice to be here with you.
I'm so glad to have you back. It is
Thank
good.
you.
Always nice whenever you're in here. It's been what, a couple months at least.
Since July, the big show.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
they're all big shows, aren't they?
They are so much fun. So as you guys know the drill, and as you're coming in and excited, we want to hear from you. We have a full studio up in here. Super excited for this show. This is kind of like a really great, gorgeous, we've been talking a lot about it today.
Yes. So I'm a big autumn fan. I know you are too. And when I walked in, I get to see everything maybe a tiny bit sooner than you guys. And I was like, wow, this is all very grounding for me. I feel very calm looking at everything, and y'all are going to be calm, but like really excited about the fragrances, especially because tonight we have some standouts.
I know.
How much have you told them already?
Well, a little bit. But as always, definitely. Are they coming into the room? We got some.
They are. We have people saying, "I already placed my first order."
All right. Well, you just have to stick around because you gotta experience in my excitement and all the things. We're just gonna
We
go
have
ahead
Jill and Whitney and Debbie and Jessica. Everyone's saying hi, Shirley, Lori.
Also, ask questions, even
That's
if you've
right.
already put stuff in your cart,
That's
because
right.
something we have been talking about a lot, more than usual maybe, is how to blend some of this stuff and also how to match or pair things with other things you might already have at home. So she is full of great ideas.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're the
Welcome
queen.
on in. We're going to go ahead and get started. If you are new to us, like I said, #newbie, give us a follow. We have a full studio in here, so if you have questions, we want you to drop those down in the comments because we want to hear from you. I'm Beth Hanner, and of course, I'm so excited to be here with you guys talking about headache-friendly fragrances and more.
Yes.
So,
I'm Sonia Azad, and it is so nice to be here with you, all the Pink Zebra fam. I feel like it's one big fam, right?
It is.
It's awesome.
And like I said, if you are new to us, I want to introduce us to you. We are Pink Zebra Home, so we are your one-stop shop for everything home fragrance. Products ranging from odor eliminating to seasonal favorites, which you're going to see tonight, and then some seasonal decor pieces. We even have a monthly subscription that it ships to you every single month. We have the bread and butter of our company is called a Sprinkle. You're going to hear us talk about those and how they are made right here in the heart of Sugar Land, Texas. And so if you love home fragrance, we are definitely the place to be. So stop your scroll right now and come hang out with us. Tonight we're going to be talking about home for the harvest.
I love this theme because it is like a homecoming, and
it is.
Fall or autumn is sort of like turning the page, Control-Alt-Delete. It's like taking a deep breath before the big rush or the chaos of the holiday season.
Right.
And that's what this collection does for me. It's just like, okay, I'm going to gather myself. I'm going to collect myself. I'm going to collect my harvest. And then I'm going to go share it with everyone else.
It is. You're going to see cozy fragrances, autumn colors. This is the time when we start to think, I was sharing with you a little bit earlier, you see the whole season start to unfold. And, here we are heavy into fall now. And then I was actually looking ahead to, and I'm seeing, the Christmas months down the pipeline, and we're heavy into football seasons. We went to the Texans game yesterday, and all of that. So everything that fall encompasses. So that's what you're going to see tonight. And I got to say that I feel like every time we present you guys with a fragrance collection, it is a home run. And tonight, it definitely is that. And I'm going to do my very best to describe those new fragrances. So we're going to jump right on in and get started.
Jump right on in. Before we start, I want to kind of know a little bit more about who's out there. So I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. I mean, we are talking about fall. We're still at like 92 degrees here in Texas. But we also want to know, are you inviting people into your homes this season? What can we help you with as you open your homes, or maybe you're going to someone's home and you've got the need to take gifts, things like that. So let us know just kind of what you guys have in store or planned, and we can get going.
That's right. That's good. I'm hosting this year, so I'm excited.
You are?
Oh, yes.
Oh, can I come over?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
yes.
cool.
It'd
fireflies.
Turkey, yes, all the things. It'll be good. So, all right, so let's jump in. I did share yesterday that we have a new simmering light. So this is your new simmering light of the evening. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we have 2 different warmers that we feature. We have a simmering light, which is what this is, and then we have the simmer pot. We're going to talk about those here a little bit later. So you can see you have your choice of antique white base or wood grain when purchasing a simmering light. This is beautiful. This definitely emulates a true Midwest fall.
For
right
sure.
Here. Spot on. Gorgeous colors. Here's the antique white base, and down here I do have wood grain. Very picture perfect. I am going to shut one off so you guys can see what it looks like shut off. It's actually really pretty.
Really bold colors.
Yeah, very bold. It is definitely, you see the birch wood and the aspen shine through with this all the way around. This could be standalone, or you could be pair it up with a accent shade, which is what we're going to show you here in just a little bit. Your wax sprinkles are going to set on the top in your dish. And that's where those are going to go. And again, this is heated with a light bulb. 2 different styles. So again, antique white, wood grain. Just depends on what you are feeling in your decor.
They love them both.
Yeah, love them both.
There's a lot of them saying that this is a simmering light. They like it on both colors.
Yes, that is so true. We were saying the same thing. The white kind of gives it a little bit of a shine, a pop.
I agree.
And the wood grain, it seamlessly kind of takes you from the light down into whatever surface you have. So,
it's shining through. It's like it's shining through the trees, you know. And I definitely have experienced this many, many, many years as a Midwest fall girl, that this is, truly the colors of fall. So I know a lot of you that are out there, this definitely screams fall. So this is the Autumn Forest Simmering Light, available right now. And we're going to show you a little bit how you can style it here in just a second.
One more great thing about this, if you are a city dweller and you don't get a lot of nature, something that you could do is bring nature into your space by just having this in there. And nature is very calming, so don't forget that. You can pair it with any fragrance, but just having this visual in your space can be a really soothing way to bring nature into you. So I love that.
Yeah. You think that, are you wanting to turn it?
Yeah, the just because of all the lights, it's washing out the orange on it.
Go ahead. Yes. Yeah.
I just wanted them
Anything else? Do you want, okay.
No, that's perfect. It really shows the...
To see the colors. Yeah, it's very vibrant orange. Definitely very pretty.
It's like if anyone's been to Wyoming or Montana when those aspens start to turn, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous, right? There's that little twinkle, that shine. It's just beautiful. It's stunning in person, but this is, if you can't get up there, a really close second.
All right, so we've got our simmering lights. That's your first simmering light of the evening, and I'm probably about to explode, but I'm going to let you share.
I know. There are a few things that really shock me about Beth. This is one of them. The fact that she's letting me tell y'all about this fragrance, because this is the only thing I've heard about come out of her mouth. So this is the Amber and Oak. This is a new fragrance. Yeah. She does love it. You can tell she's very excited. Pretty. I also love it, but let me tell you about it first and why. So this has notes of sweet tobacco, night blooming jasmine, and a vanilla amber. So me personally, why I love it is that last little bit of vanilla amber that you get. This is, when I came up to kind of take a whiff, I was like, oh, this is more subtle than I thought it would be. And it's, you say the word that you like to describe
romantic.
It. She calls it romantic.
I think it's romantic. If you've ever hung out with me for any period of time on one of these lives, you know I love amber. Amber's my it fragrance. That's why I'm obsessed with it.
Yes.
I know I have a lot of you out there that are high-fiving me right now, definitely, because it is so pretty.
This one it's really lovely, and it is subtle, but it's memorable, I think.
It is.
I also think this would be like one of those grounding scents. And this comes in 4 formats. So Beth was talking a bit about sprinkles. So we've just placed some of the sprinkles in that simmering light from a carton. So we've got a carton of sprinkles here, a bag of sprinkles. We'll tell you guys more about this. But also her favorite, again, the diffuser oil. So the liquid fragrance line. And then my favorite, the room sprays.
That's right.
So you got it all right here.
That's right. Yes. I think we definitely talked about this yesterday. The sweet tobacco, the night blooming jasmine, and the vanilla amber. This is such It's just, like I said, it's a mysterious, romantic, it's just beautiful. And if you love a good, rich fragrance, like I have so many ideas with this. Scent Flirt members got a sneak in this format.
They were saying that.
Already know.
Yeah, you do. So trust me, you know how good this is. I sprayed this in my living room. So if you haven't experienced it, I am going to talk about my favorite subscription here, Scent Flirt, after a while.
Yeah.
However, if you haven't smelled this, I sprayed this in my living room, and I didn't say anything to anyone. I live with 3 boys and 2 bulldogs, and my husband came downstairs, and he obviously loves Pink Sea Bread. He said, "What did you put in the air?" He's like, "It smells so good in here," and I said, "It's this amber and oak."
Yeah, that's a testament. I feel like when someone else says something, that means it's like when someone says, "Oh wow, you look so great," right? You're like, "Let me tell you,
so good,
smells so good."
So it's definitely, and what I love about all of our products, and you can see you have 4 formats here, my friends. So we can fragrance any of your spaces in multiple different ways with this scent. So that's the best part about Pink Zebra, and there's also a promise behind that what you're using with our products, they're safe. They're safe, like I just suggested, my bulldogs. They're safe for not only your children, your family, but your furry friends as well. And that is the Pink Zebra promise.
Yep. And we're going to show you so many ways to use all of these things.
The room spray is Scent Flirt exclusive, correct?
Yes.
Okay. They were asking where it is.
Yes. So the room spray, have to join Scent Flirt to get your hands on that. So, and we'll talk about that here in just, it is.
Charles said, I love the amber and oak. The sweet tobacco makes me think of my grandpa.
Yeah, and so something that, especially for, I guess, newbies, right? If we haven't said it already or haven't said it enough, fragrance, scent evokes so much emotion
and memory,
nostalgia, memories. And so I love the stories that people share, oh, this reminds me of this. So yes, if you have stories throughout the night, please share them with us, because that makes me remember things too, and Beth, and it's like a really fun opportunity to share with each other.
This is definitely one of those fragrances though that it has, like I said, such a romantic, just a really it's just a deep, a little bit of a mysterious fragrance.
You're feeling this in your heart.
I am.
She's like,
I really am.
Yes.
I'm really passionate, and I know I'm not alone, because it is definitely good. So trust me when we say, and I say this all the time, this is an add a carton to cart kind of night.
Yeah.
Just yes.
Okay. I love it.
All right, we're going to move on down. I'm going to talk about some more things. I want to show you guys one of our simmering lights, and we actually have the glossy burnt orange here, and we've paired up the light that I just showed you, the autumn forest simmering light, with the driftwood lantern, right? So this is the driftwood lantern. And I just felt like it was a good representation of our lanterns here at Pink Zebra Home. So we have multiple different lanterns on the website. What I think is so awesome about this one is that it's wood, right? And then you have a metal top with a black handle on the top of that attaches. So it does give you that traditional lantern feel. It does have peg legs, and it's open, right? Which means that simmering light, whatever you pair it up with, it's gonna shine all the way around. So it's just definitely very, very pretty. I'm going to give you guys a little spin.
The bar was right in front where you couldn't see the simmering light. It was perfectly lined up in front of the camera.
And so we have it here featured. I just wanted to kind of show what it would look like, with that autumn forest simmering light. But I want to pair it up too with the glossy burnt orange, because I know a lot of you actually have purchased this. Sonia and I were together back in July, but look at how beautiful this is. So that just I do too.
Love this.
This instantly elevates your space. So if you don't have this accent shade or simmering light, of course both are available for purchase. Simmering lights are so amazing in a sense that they do fit underneath all of our accent shades, and that just dresses that up to the greatest extent. I know Dana's a big lover of lanterns, and so she's got two different lanterns in her office, and it's amazing how when the seasons shift, she'll switch out the simmering lights, and it instantly adds that pop of color, and it just it elevates it.
Yeah.
It's really good. This is just really, really pretty. So does anyone have what's the matter? Okay. Yeah, the beige beaded. All right, so this is another one
That's
we could actually
nice.
bring in from the last collection that we had. Nicole wanted us to show this one as well.
You were talking about it on the practice.
Yeah,
It's so pretty.
Really great.
That is.
Turn it, the bar just is perfect.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it, perfect.
right
Okay, so if you got that from the last show as well, that's also another, and it's a great representation of how all of our products do just kind of like they fit with each other.
Yeah,
and that's what I love about Pink Zebra products. Like you might have something from last season, and you're like, oh my gosh, that would really pair up with that lantern or whatever it is. So,
and you were saying earlier that you call this the glossy burnt orange simmering light. The little black dress of autumn, right?
Oh, that's cute.
I like that. It is so true because the last time I saw this, and I really love it because I love this color.
It's gorgeous.
And I was like, oh, how would I use this? How would I use that? And there are like 17,000 different ways that you're about to see tonight how you could use this if you're thinking the same thing.
Definitely.
Okay.
Alrighty.
This is great. Love that. And we've got that and that, so we're going.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I would love to check in before we move on and see, like, what are people saying about, are they hosting people? Are they inviting people into their home? Are they going somewhere? Has anyone
what are y'all doing?
To our question?
Well, we got a bunch of all the states everybody's from.
Oh!
And at some point I stopped listing because they just were coming through.
Everybody
But they're all really excited. Everybody's super excited about their scent flirt.
Oh my gosh, I know.
They were really happy about that. We have a lot of people talking about that amber and oak. They're kind of hung up on that right now.
Okay. Stay hung up.
I know. You're speaking to my soul because I do love it. It smells so good. Let's move on down the line. I had a lot of fun with this yesterday. So if you tuned in with me the day before, I have a big mouth and I like to share things. And I might have shared the fact that this guy is launching tonight.
This is like become a fast favorite of mine.
Isn't
tonight,
it cute?
I'm surprised by myself, but that's how much I love it.
Yeah.
But you're going to understand why the more we kind of go on.
So this is the Pinecone Reed Diffuser, and I just think this is absolutely wonderful. I handed this to Sonia when we were talking earlier today, and I said, feel that. And she's like, wow. This is the quality, when you say, is incredible. Yeah. This reminds me, like, it is so realistic looking. So this is a reed diffuser. It's the Pinecone Reed Diffuser. Reed diffusers utilize diffuser oils. So it's a very effortless way to just fragrance your space. And then some. It's definitely, your fragrance oil is going to be added up to the basin that is here. And I'm going to do that here in just a second. And then that fragrance actually soaks up through the reeds to scent your space. What I love about this is that all of these wreaths they depict a true tree, branches and stuff.
It's very natural. Again, bringing nature into your space. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I love how she featured it too. Like I did say, you're going to see things that start with fall and they go to Christmas. This just totally, it gives you that feel like this would be more fall now, and then of course Nicole elevated this with this greenery. It's just so pretty. You got another one there too.
If you wanted to show it.
Definitely. And so this is another piece of greenery that we have here, just to kind of show you how you can elevate. I think that would be all right. So if you're not quite, that's kind of fall-ish, whereas the
I like the other one better.
Yeah, definitely. So just a couple different ways. So like I said, our reed diffusers actually utilize diffuser oils. And so I have that. Let's just pull this out.
Let's just pull out the amber and oak, shall we?
Why not? Let's pull it out. So we're going to get this out. It's almost like I knew I was going to do this. So remember, sweet tobacco, night blooming jasmine, and vanilla amber. Remember, I have recipes for you. So I'm pairing this up. I'm not going to say that this is my favorite because this is my favorite. However, the two of these together, I think, is going to be amazing.
Magical.
So we have the ever so amazing flannel blanket. So like our sprinkles, our diffuser oils can be mixed. Okay. So I'm going to just show you. Let me make sure I opened this. I did. All right. So you're going to take and pop the lid of your diffuser oil. These also come in two different, not all of them come in two sizes, but if you do fall in love with our diffuser oil in a certain scent, check and see if you can get it in a 16-ounce bottle, because it does save you money. And I'm all about that. Sharing that, right? All right, so we're just going to add up some flannel blanket, okay? And I just did about 3 or 4 squirts of that. And then I'm going to add in this amber and oak. And I'm going to tell you why I chose flannel blanket.
That was going to be my next question.
They both have similarities in the amber fragrance note, but I feel when I smell flannel blanket, if you haven't experienced it, or if you've smelled it, you know what I'm talking about. But it has a very romantic smell as well because it has amber and sandalwood. And so I feel like they're definitely going to complement. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. I thought this was...
Oh, it might be at the top.
That's okay. I'll just pour a little bit in.
Professional.
Yeah, exactly.
They are looking at the reed sticks themselves, and they're noticing that they are a little bit different than our typical ones.
They are. So they did that on purpose. They're going to work the exact same way, but they just to give it kind of more of a, I think it's a rustic feel to it. When you do add your diffuser oil to the basin like this, you don't have to flip these. I like to flip them because I feel like it does give me that, I like that instant gratification. But here, oh gosh.
I need your nose to smell the other one and tell me if you know what's in that one. Yeah.
Right now, is she putting me on the spot?
I feel like you're going to know.
I don't know.
You're going to know.
Wow, I smell that.
It's Holiday
here.
Home.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Holiday Home. Wow. That's fantastic too. That's another seasonal.
Yeah, that's good.
That would be. You know what? Holiday Home would be really good with amber and oak. You guys. Oh my gosh, my wheels are turning. Okay, so I just added. If you're just tuning in, welcome on in. We just mixed up. All right, let's see what Sonia thinks of that.
Oh my gosh, phenomenal. Oh wow.
Woo!
That's really good.
This is like romance in a
That's like I would wear that.
We because of the way you just poured, we had someone ask if you were to accidentally get oil on the reed diffuser itself, it's just a quick wipe, correct?
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, I'd probably suggest to actually pour and use it the way, but we pack these so well that I didn't take out the cap that's on that. So typically, I mean, sometimes I will.
Don't want to ruin our nails either.
And I don't want to ruin my nails. Yeah.
So one more thing I just want to note about this is someone who was mentioning the reeds are different. It gives it some length, some texture for sure, but also some length. So it elevates. It makes it kind of like larger than life.
Right.
And I like that about this.
I love about these too is, like I said, I've said so many times, they're so effortless. It's an effortless way to fragrance your space. Plus, they pair so beautifully. You actually said it earlier. You're like, I want to take that pine cone and pair it with this.
That's okay. So I'll just go ahead and say that's what made this one. I said this was a surprising favorite of mine because I can see it paired with so much that we're going to show you tonight. And I'm like, I'm starting to like share a brain with her. Woo! I'm like, this is scary.
I love that blend.
We're
doing that tomorrow.
They really think that they need to blindfold you and have you smell everything because you're the only one that could do it. They're like, Beth is the only one.
Danielle.
I don't know though. She's so far out. She can't remember.
Yes.
Okay, by the way, when we're talking about this blend, if y'all have suggestions for the name, what could we name this blend? So again, it's flannel blanket
and amber,
and then that amber and oak. So flannel blanket, amber and oak, go for it, and then we'll check back in with you, see what you got.
We had amber and oak and chocolate bunny. Was that one a while back? They said a chocolate was really yummy with it.
Oh, I could see that because of that all the vanilla and I don't know.
Okay.
We're adding a little chocolate to the romance.
Definitely. Let's move on down.
Okay, so I know a lot of you have experienced, you've seen, you've used, you have the mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser, and we love it. I have one in my bedroom. I use it a lot in the mornings, especially. This is like my kind of reset for the day. And actually, golly, now that blend, I'm just visualizing my room and then smelling that already with. Okay,
we're gonna do that with a lot of sprinkles.
Flannel blankets under the oak.
Oh, I like that.
That's good.
Or oaks.
Flannel blankets under the oak. That good one. Keep them coming. So we've got this for you, but in a bundle. So you're welcome already. But this is one of my favorite products, really, because it's a really nice size, right? So it fits into a lot of different spaces. It's very powerful. You get several hours of fragrance, and it's one of those effortless things. Like you just set it, you turn it on, you walk away, the room smells amazing. So the bundle is the mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser with black cherry, and then a diffuser, a course, Fireside Vanilla.
I know.
That's like one of my favorites.
It does smell so good.
All-time favorite. But the black cherry has notes of the tart cherry, fruity berry, and sugar. So on the fruit forward.
Fruit forward
side, fruity forward, golly. And then smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. So, okay, tell me how those two go together.
It's amazing. It's like a cherry vanilla blend. And so, I want to say too,
that.
we added the water to this because unlike, this is obviously a different product. It's going to use our water. It's a diffuser. It's an ultrasonic diffuser. So it's going to diffuse water and oil to create your fragrance and your steam. So let's just add in, you can mix our diffuser oils just like I did in the pine cone. We're going to do the same thing in this diffuser. Okay. So we'll just add in a couple.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yep, just like that. And then we'll actually fit the lid on here, right? And then what you do is you do have 7 different colors that you can flip through if you don't choose to not want a certain color. And then you can see that's going to just steam. What I have it on right now is actually on, it's going to run through the different colors. And
it just rotates.
You're actually perfect because your colors, so you can see the steam on camera.
Yeah. It's wonderful. So you can see that. And so, yeah. You can smell it. It's fantastic. So definitely one, if you're somebody that loves diffuser oils like I do, this is a great product to have.
Also just a great gift. I'm just looking at this going like, I'm just in gift mode already in my brain. And so this bundle would be so nice for someone who's maybe not familiar with Pink Zebra and you're introducing them. This is a great introductory kind of bundle for them.
And that black cherry acid.
That smells really good. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That cherry vanilla. It's what's the drink that's like a cherry vanilla? Was it a Coke? Diet Coke? Was there
Dr. Pepper?
I don't remember. Cherry. I don't really do soda anymore. But cherry cola. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
A couple of our consultants used the black cherry to make a Dr. Pepper fragrance.
That's Texas.
Okay, that's Texas.
I knew that. It's because I love Dr. Pepper.
You're Texan
Thank
now.
you to Rachel. Let's talk about this guy.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Adorable.
So yes, I mean we're bringing him back. Griffin the gnome. So hello, I know a lot of you guys and gals love the gnomes. A lot of you are collectors around here, so I don't need to tell you much about Griffin. But for those of you who are just seeing Griffin for the first time, super cute. This is a 3 piece simmer pot. So the dish is inside here, but it's kind of nice because you can remove his hat, his lid, and put it back on. You've got the opening here up top. This is a really beautiful like sage, textured, glossy ceramic. But I like the leaf cutouts here. You get a little bit of extra fragrance thrown out there. You've got smooth, dark brown around the edges, but then again, cute texture through the beard, and you've got his nose, of course, there. This one to me is like beautiful for fall, but really anytime. Every day. So if you
we got a lot of gnome collectors.
I know a lot of. So for the collectors out there, this is one that if you don't have Griffin, you might go ahead and grab him.
I think his hat too. It's like whenever it's like kind of slouchy.
Yeah.
Like it's just so cute. He's got a lot of character, and then call out too the fact that this is a simmer pot. So this is actually going to heat with a hot plate.
Yes.
And so your sprinkles are going to set in your dish in there. He's just definitely he is cute. Very, very cute. Griffin the gnome. So cute. So, all right. We're going to move on down and talk about this next fragrance. I don't feel like this needs much introduction from the name. It is delicious. I will say that. And it is gourmand. And it is a must. All right. Introducing to you Spiced Banana Loaf.
I mean, like, hello. We got, this is delicious.
Yes, it is. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of this to Griffin while I'm talking about this. So if you've ever had banana nut bread, if you've ate that, if you've ate anything bakery that is gourmand and that is banana, this is it. We had a banana fragrance that came out in the springtime, summertime, June, that was banana fruit. This is banana gourmand. So your fragrance notes in this, and this is why I love it, has brown sugar on the front, brown sugar banana, cake batter, and walnuts. This is spot on. There are 2 fragrance formats. So we have here sprinkles in a carton, and then sprinkles available in a bag. This is delicious. I think it's perfection just by itself. It smells exactly like banana bread. It is very, very good. I love it.
This is like the smell that you want when you walk into every kitchen.
You've lost them for a second. They're all excited. They all are like, wait, hold on, we're buying it all.
Yeah.
This is very, very
We'll
good.
wait. Go ahead. We'll wait. But you definitely want, like, this is, she says, like, add a carton to cart. I say add 2 cartons to cart.
It's wonderful.
This one is really stand out. But I think also, you know, when you are inviting people into your homes, if that is what you're doing, and you want the kitchen to smell like, oh, I just baked a bunch of fresh banana bread, like this is the scent that you want throughout the kitchen, maybe the living room. It's a very inviting and kind of sweet, comforting scent.
It is. And you know, Sonia, we've been talking about, here you're going to see 2 different sizes of sprinkles. We've been talking about sprinkles a lot since the start of the show, and I know I've got some new people that are out that have never seen this before. If that's you, I want to tell you kind of a little bit about sprinkles. So sprinkles are the bread and butter of the company. They're made right here in the heart of Sugar Land, Texas. It's a soft soy wax melt that you can blend. You'll hear us talk about that a lot, to customize your own fragrance with. They are pet and headache friendly, right? So we have a complete list of all headache friendly fragrances on the actual website. So if you fall into that category and you're brand new to our products, there's a list there for you to actually seek out. In addition to that, I said pet friendly as well. I think that's also a concern. We have 2 different sizes of sprinkles. So you'll hear us talk about sprinkles in a bag and then sprinkles in a carton, right? So when you fall in love with a certain scent, it's always best to buy it in a carton because you actually save money. So
Tell
this
me
is
how.
384 hours. So this is like 4 bags of sprinkles in this carton, 4 of these. So you actually save a little bit of money. This is 36 retail versus 11. So this is 96 hours of fragrance time for a 3.75 ounce bag. But trust me when I say this is definitely a carton. You want this in a carton because it is that good.
Yeah. This one's really special. I love it. Anything else that they...
There's a lot of people are saying I might have to add a second carton.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, it's worth it. That one is...
A couple people saying that they were a little nervous about the banana, so they went ahead and got a bag of it.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Don't be nervous. Yeah, it's very gourmand, so very, very good. I feel very passionate about pumpkin bread. You guys have heard me talk about that. I love it, and this gives me pumpkin the same similar feel, but in the banana form.
Yeah.
It's like a very gourmand fragrance.
I think you said it the right way when you said it's not like banana-y. So if that's your concern, it's not like banana pudding. It's like I'm getting like more
bakery gourmand.
Bakery, cinnamon.
So it's like a warm banana, more so a fresh banana?
Yes. Warm banana versus fresh banana.
A cooked banana versus a fresh banana.
So tomorrow I did a blend that we're going to actually dive in. So tomorrow, tune in. We were talking about blending and ways that we can utilize our fragrances because that's what makes us so unique. I have a blend with this funfetti cake batter and a dash of cinnamon.
You answered their question as they asked it.
Yes.
What would you blend it with?
Yes, I do.
Cake batter.
And I think too, we could take this another level and actually blend it with some cranberry pecan crumble and make like a banana berry loaf.
Yes.
Which would be a little bit more balanced. I've already done that. Trust me, that one's good too. So tune in tomorrow. And actually, I'm going to be dropping some bags in people's packages. So if you place an order tonight, there's always a good chance you can get one of those bags.
Okay.
It's fun.
That sounds really fun.
All right.
Okay.
So.
All right. We've
All
got...
right. Yes. You ready?
More?
Yeah, we got more. Let's roll on down.
Okay.
I was sharing this with you a little bit before the show.
Yes.
So I want to introduce to you guys a brand new simmer pot that is just launching tonight. Okay. This is the Rustic Pine Simmer Pot. Right, so gorgeous. It's non-finished, so it's not glossy. It's more of it almost has a matte finish to it. Gorgeous, decal on the front. It's very neutral in color. I know that's what drew you into it. It's me as well. It's very pretty. Of course, it's got a nice deep dish here that is going to hold your sprinkles. And then, of course, it's like a frosted color on the outside. I really like this. I feel like this has definitely got a nice fall feel. And you said it kind of reminded you of what? What was it earlier?
It was like the Adobe in Taos, New Mexico, or like Santa Fe, that kind of vibe.
A little mountain,
but also a little desert.
Very organic.
Yeah, very organic, very natural. I love the neutrals, and I love the imprints on the front. It makes it so that it is autumn, but to me, it's also winter.
You want to raise it up?
Yeah. Can you guys
it's
see
a nice,
it? Let us know.
It's definitely a nice size. It's got velvet on the bottom,
I think
too.
the size is perfect.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's, it does have a red indicator. If you're not familiar with our simmer pots, when that light on the back is lit, it will let you know that the simmer pot is on. Our simmering lights, when they light up, then you know that they're on. This is one of those that is a simmer pot, so it's different. They both work the exact in different manners, but heat the same way.
So all flame free, by the way.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Woodsy, that's a true classic. So rustic pine simmer pot. And then
so many different ways you can use this, so many different environments you could use it in, and I think it's really versatile for different styles or types of people. And can I just bring that pine cone back to mind? Right next to this, can you guys see those two things together? Like, I just love it. See?
Wait, did you get to see this one too?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
we were talking about that.
I don't know
earlier.
if it's available.
I think so. But
Either so pretty.
Another reed diffuser to add to the collection. So that was from our last. Thank you, Nicole.
I just like it because those colors complement each other, and the pine cone vibe and the nature vibe. Yeah. It all kind of ties together for me.
Very pretty.
Okay, y'all. Okay. I'm going to come real close to you because this is it for me tonight. Y'all know she likes to tell you her favorite. I mean, it's all my favorite. This whole collection is really, really incredible for me.
So good.
But this is my personal fragrance of the night. Okay. So this is called Silver Birch and Air. Now, look, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was like, air, I don't know. What's air, right? And then I smelled it, and I was like, I need all of this. Silver birch needles, white pine, frosted musk. Okay, so this is probably one of the most unique fragrances I've ever smelled because it's almost inexplicable. It's very hard to describe, but it is crisp. It's clean, but there's I think you said that it was the birch needles or the pine, something that I'm grabbing onto. This is if you need a reset, this is the scent. This is the fragrance that makes me think I can take a deep breath and everything's going to be okay.
It's pretty.
It's lovely. So this one's available in a carton. I mean, this is a no-brainer. And then also available
in a bag.
So, I don't know. Has anyone smelled this yet? No.
And
scent
you know what?
No
we haven't. And so this is going to be brand new to everyone that's watching. And so how I would describe this is when I smell this and I opened this up initially, it exactly how you said. But I want to grab something that I was going to share with you.
Oh, yes.
I have a carton down over here. When the feeling that I get from this fragrance, this is rustling leaves. And I know a lot of you are familiar with rustling leaves. When you smell rustling leaves, okay, this is one of those fragrances that you definitely think initial fall, but then it can just take you to Christmas. And I've used this fragrance all the way through.
That's what they're asking.
Deep. Yes. Okay, so smell this and then now I want you to smell this.
I'm gonna do this
while you're smelling the new fragrance. It's birch is hard for me to say. Yes. They were wondering if this is considered just a good holiday blender to have.
Yes. From
start of the burbs to the end.
But it's I know.
Yeah, this together.
Why don't you add a little bit of it up to here? So I just added that to.
Do this.
I added some rustling leaves to this. Definitely. So that's got a generous amount of sprinkles in it right now. You can see.
That blend is really nice. Mm-hmm. That's that is autumn. That is fireplace, but it's not warm. It's not a hot, it's not heating.
This is lifting.
Fresh. Yeah.
This is just, it's definitely aromatic. It's invigorating. It's what it is I'm turning the page from fall or from summer to fall, but there's no summer to it. But I'm embracing that seasonal change, the seasonal shift.
You just said the word. Really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to say this is uplifting.
Yeah.
Because you said it's lifting, and then I'm like, oh, it's like an inspiring. I'm like,
it's bright.
I don't think I've ever described a fragrance as inspiring. Whoever did this,
Danielle.
Of course. I'm like, I really, there's something about this that is very.
It's like the first crisp morning. You know, you feel rejuvenated.
What
you're ready.
So intriguing about something like this, though, is that like
the notes
just
are
mixed
again.
it with the fragrance notes are silver birch needles, white pine, and frosted mist. We could take this, what we just did with rustling leaves, and we have, I feel like, a fall transitional fragrance, but we will take that up another level for Christmas. This is going to be beautiful with pine. I have a blend for you tomorrow with pine. Winter Woods would be amazing with it. It just so many different things. And so I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with too as well. You know, if you are new, again, Pink Zebra is known for the ability to customize your own fragrances, and this is definitely one of those.
And let yourself be surprised. Like, this is a surprise for me, and that's why I really enjoy doing this, because I keep learning about, oh, well, what is this? Why do I like this? Where's my mind going here, right? So this is all...
It's beautiful.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, friends. We're going to move on down.
Okay.
I actually added a little bit of this up to this beauty right here. So this is a just too cute to not feature on tonight's show. This is the beige knit simmer pot that we wanted to add to our collection tonight. It definitely gives you all of the chunky sweater feels and then some. Like, that's where it gets its name. So beige knit simmer pot. I added up some of this brand new silver and birch air to it with heats with a hot plate. We have this in orange. I think it is still available on the website in orange as well. So it's kind of like definitely the same, similar simmer pot, but with more of a neutral vibe. I love it. I think would fit so wonderfully in my home decor too.
You're like, actually, I should take this one home.
Definitely.
I love the texture of this.
It's very textured
because it draws the eye in. You're like, ooh, what's happening there? Yeah. You know what I mean? But the neutral tone of it allows it to kind of be used anywhere and in any way. I'm just going to call your attention to that pine cone again, because the pine cone with this.
Okay, let me grab it.
I mean, if you want, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But like for me, again, I'm just like, there's these textures and something
really
about
shows the size
together.
of that pine cone.
It does. That's a nice size pine cone.
It really is.
That sentence. Nice size pine cone.
And it,
it smells good too.
And it's got these different textures and different heights, and I mean, you could really play with that.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Excellent.
All right. Let me introduce y'all to someone some of you may already know. This is Ollie, the owl. This is our simmer pot. So again, we've got the dish on top here, heated with a warmer, so the sprinkles would go in the dish. Ollie is super cute, isn't he? Ceramic, but look at this texture. Look at his little wings on the sides here. And then we've got the pops of color, his eyes, his little beak, and his feet. I love the color of this, of Ollie, of him. And so this one also is one that I could see paired in a lot of different ways with things we've already shown you, but also in a variety of different spaces. I think this is a really nice size simmer pot.
Yeah.
And it could be used for anything from a child's room to a teacher's desk. Like, really start to think about different ways that you can use this. And an owl symbolizes wisdom and curiosity, right? So if you're really going for that brain intellect, if you're like, I need some of those vibes in my space, then you need Ollie.
That's right.
Right?
He is so cute. So definitely one that you want to add up to it. All right. We want to hear from you guys. We're going to move on down and start talking about some more products. But I definitely want you guys to share some insight into what we've been talking about so far. What's your favorite? I want to hear
What's your
in
favorite?
the comments. Let us know what your favorite is so far. Amber, no.
Do you want to know our favorites? Because they already know. They
already
know.
You gotta share.
I'm going to say, I mean, y'all already know my fragrance favorite, but this pine cone is really...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that blend is, I'm telling you, it's what they call in Australia a banger.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's great.
That's good.
It's
good
real.
stuff.
That's really good.
Definitely good. All right. So definitely want to hear from you. I know there's a lot of great things so far. We're not even close to done. We have more things to show you guys tonight. I definitely wanted to talk a lot about what I have in front of me. Living here where the bugs are large and plentiful, you definitely need a good bug spray. You're giggling. They're everywhere.
You're a Texan
and they
now.
don't die. And so,
She goes, I saw this spider that was the size of my dog.
I'm not even kidding. Green tea and lemongrass, natural insect repellent. My friends, this is the Pink Zebra Promise again. There's so many amazing things when it comes down to this. Non-toxic, and it works. Yeah. It is fantastic. It's a blend of essential oils. It's DEET free.
I love how it smells too. It doesn't
yeah.
smell like bug spray.
Or
like,
feel the ickiness of
it's light
bug sprays, right? But you said the really most important thing is that it works.
It does work, and yes.
That's what we're trying to avoid is
for dogs bites. And all animals. Spray it on your animals too. I sprayed on my horse.
Yes. Spray it on your dogs, your pets. It's friendly. It has fragrance notes of green tea, lemongrass, and tangy citrus. We were on our pool deck over the last weekend, and we pulled this out. This is a must-have at my house, even when I lived in the Midwest, especially now that I live here. If you have not tried it, I encourage you to do so. It is safe. I have a old family friend that this is the only thing she could use on her 2-year-old granddaughter, twin granddaughters, and it was protecting them from getting bug bites.
We did have a question. It says, is it sticky like regular bug spray, or what kind of texture does it leave on your body? And I know you guys are in show, so I didn't know if you wanted to spray it on mine.
I'll spray it on. Go ahead.
Yeah,
spray it on myself.
Yes. Definitely.
Well, go in camera if you're going to do it.
Okay, hang on. I don't want to get sprayed in her mouth.
It's not bad.
I just did a lot.
Yeah,
I just did a lot. So she's going to put some on my legs, too.
Okay. No. To answer your question,
but
no.
Then hold it up real quick.
Yeah.
But
hold your arms
no,
up.
look, you'll see how it's not, like you see how there's not like a shininess to it. It's very soft.
No, that
is. It's fantastic.
I did that on purpose because I really did want to put it on
test
my
it.
legs. and test it, but I know what you're talking about, whoever's asking that question, and it's kind of annoying to use bug spray because of that, stickiness, Kayla. But no, this is very silky, actually.
Yes, it actually is.
It's a great product. If you don't have it, I highly encourage you to get some because it is fantastic. So what's so amazing about it though is it also comes in other formats. So we have it available in sprinkles in a bag and carton. But I wanted to talk about, I love our diffuser oil that we have here at Pink Zebra. So this green tea and lemongrass comes in 2 different size diffuser oils. Diffuser oil is a liquid fragrance line that you can use in a diffuser of some sort. We showed you the mini ultrasonic a little bit ago, but I wanted to take it a step further and talk about the sleek black wireless diffuser, aroma diffuser, as well as the platinum wireless aroma diffuser that I have here. I have to think about the names. So the black and then obviously the platinum. So what this does is this is actually wireless. We came out with this almost a year ago, but this is where you're going to charge with a USB-C, but it actually comes up the top here, right? That's going to pop out.
I think I have stuff in there.
Yes, so your diffuser oil comes in here and it's going to fill to the fill line, and then you're going to actually align your arrows on the top. Like I said, it charges with that USB-C, and then on the top here you have an on, off, or a power button, and then you can also indicate the amount of time that you want it to run. If I added up my green tea and lemongrass diffuser oil here to this, I want you to think I could set this on my deck and I would be able to keep the bugs away in that manner.
Your fold-out chairs at the guys and girls baseball and soccer games, stick it in the cup holder.
You do want to keep it flat like this. You don't want to make it because it will spill. So you definitely want to make sure that it sets like this. But this is a fantastic product. You can indicate how long you want it to run, but just, in the ultrasonic does the exact same thing except for it has to be plugged in. So anywhere you go, this will go with you. I want to turn one on so you guys can actually see.
A lot of people are saying it's a camping standard now.
Oh, yes. That's what I was just thinking about. I was totally listening to everything she was saying, but 2 things I was thinking, because I was just in nature for like a month. I'm like, it is great for campers.
Yeah.
And then please let me know if you've used this before, this insect repellent, because I think this is the first time I'm really smelling it, and it is amazing.
We don't typically get to, we actually spray it, so it really does smell good, doesn't it?
It smells really good.
I usually use the body lotion in here.
Because we don't think about bug spray in the studio.
Inside,
I know we did
really good.
answer this a moment ago, but Lisa asked again, I think it was Lisa, about being pet safe. And it is very much safe for the kids and pets.
Nicole said that she uses this on her horses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My dogs, my cats.
Dogs, cats. Oh, yeah.
My husband.
Yes, it's so good.
All the animals.
All the animals.
We're gonna move around the corner and we're gonna talk about my favorite product that we have here at Pink Zebra Home. I actually introduced this to you guys in the very beginning of the show, Scent Flirt. Okay. This is our Scent Flirt is our monthly subscription that we have here at Pink Zebra Home, and it happens to be my favorite. So if you love everything that we've already been showing you and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna have to have that, I'm gonna encourage you to join this. Okay, what Scent Flirt is it's a monthly subscription that sends exclusive products to your doorstep every single month in this cute little pink box. You will see products that maybe others haven't seen in different formats before. It is always worth the exact amount that you pay at minimum, but most of the time double what you pay. And it's a great value. So it's a great way to experience our products and get sneak peeks. There's many perks to being a part. I call it the Cool Kids Club.
Oh, I like that.
And here's why. So once you've been a part of it for 6 months, the monthly subscription, then you lock in a 5% discount on all fragrance items. In addition to that, you also have access to what we call exclusives. Scent Flirt exclusive products like the Amber and Oak room spray.
Like this one that's out of stock, right, Rachel?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
It went so quickly.
Shh, there's lots of comments about it.
Coming back. Yes,
don't worry.
Watch the website.
Yeah. Right? So it's definitely it's a great value. And what I love about it too, like it's always like it's giving me like little sneak peeks of things that are to come. So a lot of you have already seen, like you knew that you loved this fragrance. Then when we launch it tonight in other formats, I want it in everything. I've already smelled it. I've already experienced it. And then the best part too is that discount. So if it's something that you've been thinking about, I want to call this out. We just did something really crazy 2 weeks ago, and it's still running, right? While supplies last. If you were to add a 6-month subscription to your cart tonight and join, if you're not in it, anyone, if you want to add a second, you can do that too. You get this stand simmer pot for free.
Yep, which is incredible.
So how cute is that?
Yeah.
This was a return reorder. This is like the best, it's a basic simmer pot to get you started, especially if you're brand new to Pink Zebra. Best part about using Pink Zebra products is that you want to make sure that you're using a Pink Zebra product for Pink Zebra products.
Yes.
And that's what this is. So this gives you your simmer pot. It's got a nice deep dish and it's a nice neutral color.
Yes.
Say?
Yeah, I mean that's again the neutral colors and tones are my thing. I think everyone here knows that about me. But it's because I can kind of mix and match with where I want to place them, or if it's a gift, who I want to give it to. I just love neutral because you can play with it a lot. So
definitely can.
And so you just get that in the box with the when you become a member. That's amazing.
Right. We have people saying I can't live without my Scent Flirt.
No, I know.
Yeah. Well, then
it's so good.
Then
definitely do it.
You get something happy in the mail.
And we got a bunch of people saying they're signing up for the 6 months.
Let me play this out for you guys. So I'm going to play it out for you. Sonia.
Okay.
All right. So let's say I'm interested in joining Scent Flirt because everybody needs to be a part of it. Trust me. I joined tonight for a 6-month subscription. I lock in 5% discount on all of, we have one more that we have to show you.
Yeah.
But all of the fragrance items. And then I can immediately shop things like this. We haven't even talked about.
I know. This is like this was the eye catcher for me tonight.
How beautiful is this? So this is
it.
so you're basically picking up what I'm putting down. I think you are anyways. If
Yeah.
you haven't already, it's a no-brainer. But this, how gorgeous is this?
It's very elegant to me. It's like when I call it a standout, that means like you walk into a room and you're like, what is that? Like it's very eye-catching. Yeah, I always look for what's the standout when I walk in here. This one was it for me tonight.
It is. This is the Golden Mirage Simmering Light, and it is a Scent Flirt exclusive. It launched on the last show, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's got mirrored windows on the outside, and it's definitely got a gorgeous bronze color. Your sprinkles are going to, again, set here in the dish. and it's just going to elevate any space. I really think that that's something that is so beautiful now, but can carry you all the way through the Christmas season.
This is like a soft light coming through too, like not a bright. Yeah. It's like that romantic kind of vibe that you were talking about. And I like it with the wood grain base.
And then hopefully this will make a return.
Back.
It's back
on the website.
Run!
All right, go run.
Pause, everyone. Intermission.
I know. Definitely. You know what? Before we hop on to the gold antler, I do want to call out. If you love everything that we've been talking about tonight and then some, I want to extend an opportunity, a hand out to you. Extend a hand to join our family here at Pink Zebra Home. So we would love to welcome you as a consultant, if it's something that you'd would consider to join us, to join our family, to share our products. It's awesome. I actually have shared many times that I was in the field for 10.5 years prior to coming to home office here to work here. Best decision that I ever could have made. Something, if it's just looking to just make a little extra money, or if you're falling in love with what you're seeing so far and want a great discount, or if you want to take it to another level. I have a kid in college. If you're somebody like that is looking to make a little extra money because college is expensive, whatever the case is, or if you just want to come hang with us, definitely want to extend it. It is $1 right now to join the family.
Incredible. Yeah. So if you missed that announcement on social media, you definitely need to follow Pink Zebra Home on TikTok and on Instagram and Facebook and all the things, because that's where I heard about it first. I was like, wait, what? It's back!
They're asking, because a couple of people jumped in mid-sentence, what was restocked?
This. Amber and Oak room spray right now as a Scent Flirt exclusive. So you have to be a Scent Flirt member. So if you're not, then you missed the fact that it's you get this for free when you join for 6 months. And then I talked about this as an exclusive. So all right.
Okay, so this is a returning favorite, the Gold Antler Simmer Pot. So again, we've got another beautiful simmer pot to add to your collection. I love this one. It is perfect for what we're sharing with you tonight. Not only because of the color, but this is sort of that rustic meets elegant. It's elevated. The gold antlers are just perfectly wrapped around this beautiful base here. Here's the dish, and then you've got the warmer right underneath. This one is like simple, but really elegant. So I think of like a lodge vibe or a home office. Any sort of desk environment. I really like these two paired together. Actually, when I saw these two, I was like, oh, wow, I like that. So just, keep this one in mind. This is really perfect for the season that we're entering, and it could extend far beyond the holiday season. I mean, this, depending on your home decor or your lake house decor or your lodge decor, whatever it is, I think you could keep this one out year round.
I can't help it. I'm giggling so much. I want to giggle.
What did I say?
Because you smell really good.
Oh, dude, I know.
Lemongrass.
I literally.
She was waving her hands, and I'm like, I'm smelling. Oh yeah, she sprayed it on her arm.
And I feel the opposite about bug spray. Like I will not use it because I don't like the smell of it. This I'll actually just use. Like I've been outside before, and I'm like, ooh, I don't smell great, and I just kind of take one with you.
Probably will. No, seriously, because I always get eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Sorry,
see how distracting it is when everything smells good around you? I'm like, I can't wait to go out tonight.
She smells really good. She's all right, friends.
Okay, so gold antler simmer pot. All right.
Okay, speaking of things that smell good, I'm going to bring you guys an incredible collection here. Introducing the final fragrance to the line tonight, brand new Pear and Morning Mist, but is no stranger to you if you were part of that amazing Scent Flirt promotion or subscription that we were just talking about, because you guys got to experience this in a multi-purpose cleaner. In fact, you loved it so much that it sold out. Okay. However, I have a collection to show you. So Pear and Morning Mist, your fragrance notes are apple blossom, pear with white pumpkin at the very tail end. This is crisp, it is clean, it is fresh, it is stunning. It is so pretty. You have something to
just going to circle real quick back to the bug spray.
Yeah.
Is somebody said, I can't use normal bug spray because it gives me headaches. We have another level of headache friendly.
That's right. This is fantastic. Pear and Morning Mist.
Really nice.
I know a lot of you already know, what this smells like, so maybe you could share in the comments. I know it's definitely been a crowd favorite and of mine. I love it. It smells it's so unique and different than what we've just showed you. That's what I think I love about every single fragrance tonight. It's been so amazing. So 2 different formats of sprinkles. You have got it. Definitely add it. Here you go. Carton, okay, or bag. 2 different sizes. Again, 16 ounces versus 3.75 ounces there. And then we didn't stop there. So we talk about this all the time. So I'm going to start with diffuser oil, which happens to be, one of my faves. So our fragrance oil, we have it available in that format. So you could use that in that, the wireless diffusers that we were just talking about just a little bit ago. Also available in a room spray, TSA approved, very effortless, concentrated way to fragrance your house. Love that stuff. And then of course everybody needs a hand soap, and this is a gorgeous fragrance. Definitely. Yes, a foaming hand soap, certified with essential oils, definitely safe for skin, fantastic. I love our hand soap. And then of course our dish soap. So this sells as a 2-pack, Pear and Morning Mist dish soap. What I love about this stuff is it works. It not only smells good, but it works, right? So fantastic. Again, crafted with essential oils, fragrance notes, apple blossom pear with white pumpkin. It's going to cut through that grease, and it leaves your hands feeling nice and soft. Multiple different fragrances of that on the website as well, as the multi-purpose wipe. So these are great.
Yes.
We
talked about them before.
Smell good. Smells so good.
Golly. So I feel like when I picked up the bag, I may have made a weird face because when I think, I kind of make a weird face. I smell the apple in this more than the pear. So I was looking at the bag to be like, wait, wasn't that called Pear and Morning Mist? And I was like, it's almost like green apple, though. It's that fresh, yes.
Beth was saying earlier when we were playing with everything that the longer it kind of just sat and
needs to
open up, the real true fragrance comes through.
Yeah, it does. It's very...
When you first pop the lid, air it out for a second.
Yeah, it's very good. And I have lots of ideas for this one that we'll be blending with tomorrow in addition. But we did an extension of the kitchen line. We're going to share a few more kitchen items with you guys.
We do have a scent flirt question.
Yeah, ask.
When you sign up for the 6 month and you get the free warmer, does that come with the box itself? Does it all come together?
Okay, that is a question that Pink Zebra Home can answer better than myself. I don't have an answer to that. That is a shipping question. So if they can
Pink Zebra just said yes.
Okay, then there we go. That definitely.
But good question.
People are saying mine did.
I can only answer some.
Right.
So just to kind of continue on with your explanation of the kitchen line, I just want to note for y'all, these multi-purpose wipes are amazing, right? So cinnamon pumpkin is one of the scents that I have here in front of me, and also harvest honey crisp. Now this was another one of those big surprises.
Yeah,
for me, because I am loving this. This is like, if you've ever been to a cider mill, like the scent of that cider mill where you're just like, fall is here, baby. Yes, that is what that smells like. And then, we've got the cinnamon pumpkin in the multi-purpose cleaner, and then also the foaming hand soap. I love coming here because I always use foaming hand soap. And then also, just to note, these multi-purpose cleaners are incredible. It sounds like we've got either people with some allergy things or some, eco-friendly focused people. So these are safe on all surfaces, right? And same thing that we've been saying. I mean, these are very mindfully curated to make sure that you and your family are safe. So think about using these wipes, for instance, on toys that children use or surfaces that they eat on, or, high chairs and things like that. Things that you could maybe throw this in a diaper bag and take to a restaurant or on an airplane. Places where you can clean out the surface, especially going into the season where people are sick and stuff like that. You can kind of take this stuff around. And then, of course, multi-purpose cleaner in your home. I mean, go crazy.
You can. And, we kind of encompassed everything, Sonia. I was sharing with her a little bit ago what I love about this product in particular is that you can use it on anything. I used it to steam clean my kitchen floors.
Oh yeah,
I mixed in a little bit of this to my dishwater, and it smelled amazing. It wasn't this fragrance. I think it was the Harvest Honeycrisp, but it smelled my kitchen up so beautifully, and it worked. And again, I want you to keep in mind it's safe, right? I have 2 cats in my house in addition to children, but 2 dogs, right? So I'm mopping my floors, and it's safe and it works. That's the benefit.
I'm like, wait, you mopped your floor? Like you like spent that much time in it? But I feel, and then I said, this must make cleaning fun, right? When it smells, well, yeah, okay. When it smells better, yes. You enjoy being around it. You're like, okay, this isn't so bad. I can get through it at least.
It definitely does with the dish soap. No, I can agree with that. It makes you happy. And again, you know, I said at the very beginning of the show, Pink Zebra is amazing at what they do. They have the ability to customize your own space. Whatever space that you have in your environment, we can fragrance it. And we fragrance it headache-friendly, non-toxic with those no harsh chemicals. So.
I clean my dog's bowls with it.
That's good too.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We're going to move on down because this is like the best for last.
Ta-da!
They're freaking out. There's a blend bash.
Yeah. That's right, my friends. So if you have loved everything that you've seen tonight and you feel like if you're like, I need it all, I need all the fragrances and then some, this is for you. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of had to, like, take a deep breath because I almost don't know where to start. But I guess I'll start with what we shared with you at the very beginning.
Before let's tell them what it is, and then we'll share the scents. Like, because it's a blend bash. So you may not understand. Yeah.
For people who don't know, I forget. That's okay. Because look at that. Now I know.
Yeah. This is a blend bash, right? So blend bash is our, it comes with 8 different cartons that you can see here. So here at Pink Zebra Home, and of course, I'm going to shout out to our amazing consultants. They do what we call blend bash parties, where you could host, if you're a customer, you could host a blend bash party and earn some free product. Or you can purchase all of this for yourself. Regardless, however you choose to go, it's a value. And it comes with 8 cartons. In addition to that, it also comes with 30 blending bags. And I believe this one comes with a simmer pot. Rachel, I think that's what this one does have it. Yes. Okay, so you do get all kinds of stuff in it. But we're going to dive into the actual fragrances. We do have multiple different themes on the website. So take a look as you're adding up to cart. You know, I'm going to explain that here in just a second, but why this is the best value. But let's talk about some of these fragrances. You want to share?
Okay, here we go. So Amber and Oak, y'all heard about this one, Beth's favorite. Yeah. And then we've got the one we just talked about, the Pear and Morning Mist. All right, and then that beautiful spiced banana loaf. And then this one, which I don't think I had smelled before today. I don't remember, but I loved it. I was like, what's this? Cranberry pecan crumble. And you mentioned blending these two together earlier, right? And so this is already just like, what a star lineup, right?
Yes.
They really love all the themes. Blend bash.
Oh my goodness, they're amazing. So those 4, in addition to, we have these 4 down here. So this is acorns and applewood, notes of warm cider, mulled spices, and rosewood. This is an amazing, stunning fragrance, very pretty. Harvest cider launched on our last PZTV. So nice. I know a lot of you are loving it. I like to mix this with pumpkin bread. Very, very pretty. We have down here autumn gathering, very intriguing fragrance, notes of warm spiced cider, cherry bourbon, and mahogany bark. And then last but not least is very pretty pumpkin bourbon cream, notes of bourbon, vanilla, caramelized brown sugar, and maple whiskey.
That one's sexy.
It is. Yeah. So this is quite the collection. This is a really great fragrance collection here. So if you're seeing what, everything, you're kind of wanting a little bit of everything. And, I'd encourage you to reach out to your consultant and, book a party to host to earn some free rewards, or purchase it for yourself, because when you purchase a blend bash, you do save a little bit of money. I've been talking about cartons versus bags all night. And
Smart.
so it makes sense to buy it this way, because then you get a carton of each of these fragrances.
Well, and we started the show talking about inviting people into your home, and sometimes at this time of year, a lot of people are coming over, but you kind of don't know what to do with them. So this is something meaningful that you can do. It might evoke some of those memories, the emotions, the stories. You get to learn more about each other. And then it's something for people to do with their hands that makes them feel good and get creative and really get grounded. So I think it's a really beautiful and healthy opportunity to have a nice lunch with girlfriends or you know, a holiday party or just a, you know, whatever.
And they blend well together too, you know. I think it's great, you know. So
and
definitely
you can create so many different varieties of like all of these, right?
This is what I was talking about.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, but
they're talking about how great the blend bashes is.
This is amazing.
They said plus you get the warmer and an oil and 30 bags to blend.
Yeah, that's a really, really great deal. So
very much so.
This is a great intro for, you know, invite your friends who don't know what pink zebra is and blow their minds.
So good.
Yeah.
All right, my friends. So we have come to the end of the show. However, we want to hear from you. So if there's some things that you missed, you want us to go back, if there's a certain scent you want us to talk about, a certain product, we're going to have Nicole walk us all the way through. And, of course, we want to hear from you in the comments, right? So
let us know.
We just ended with a blend bash.
Great questions all the way through.
Right. This kitchen collection was really great. So we ended with this amazing fragrance. This is Pear and Morning Mist. Multiple different formats. You guys loved it. It sold out in the NPC. So
perfect. Amazing. And then we talked a lot about...
Wait, before you run off too much, pumpkin and bourbon and cream, read the notes one more time.
Pumpkin and bourbon cream, is that, oh yeah, that's the sexy scent. Bourbon vanilla, caramelized brown sugar, and maple whiskey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pear and Morning Mist, definite home run fragrance. Very pretty, available in different formats there. We encompassed a return simmer pot.
Yeah. So we talked a lot about simmer pots. One of the formats or one of the ways you can fragrance your home. So we've got two right here. This beautiful gold antler simmer pot as well as the golden mirage simmering light.
Scent Flirt exclusive.
Yes, as well as this. I know we need to
Amber and Oak restocked. You
Scent
guys,
Flirt
so if that tells you
here.
anything, it sold out on the show and then it was able to restock. You definitely need to grab that if you're Scent Flirt members, and grab it in the sprinkle format. Right, and so with Scent Flirt definitely has my heart, especially if you get that simmer pot for free.
I mean, now is the time.
Right, bug spray, insect repellent. Sonia smells fantastic. Green tea and lemongrass, natural insect repellent. I love it. Oh gosh,
this is great. I mean, this is really great. This is a really, really easy way to just infuse the outdoor areas of your home or even indoor. Sometimes I leave the window open and like little things can come in. Yeah. But what a great way to use it.
The two wireless diffusers were hits of course tonight. These are great, my friends. If you've never seen them or used them, they're wonderful. They are wireless, so they can go in any space. I have this in my laundry room.
If someone asks about the wall hug and they go, don't worry, Beth will be the first to tell us.
I will.
She will.
Ollie Owl beige knit simmer pots. We talked on those. You want to share on your
gosh, yes. Don't forget about my favorite silver birch and air. Okay, so the notes one more time. Silver birch needles, white pine, and frosted musk. I know y'all aren't going to forget about this because I always hear from people who go, you and I have the same style of like nose or fragrance. You know, people are like, oh, if you like something, I know I'm gonna like it. I know you guys know who I'm talking about. This one is
must.
And also I love the blend that you did right
here. Rustic pine simmer pot, definitely fun and definitely very rustic. Pine cones on the front. This is more of an unfinished, so it's not glossy. It's definitely launched that tonight. Spiced banana loaf. This is
so delicious.
Good enough to eat.
Yes.
Smells so good, like a banana bread. That's pretty much, you smell it, you're like, yeah, that's banana bread. That's banana loaf. I love that. So.
Yep, we've got Griffin the gnome here, so add him to your gnome collection. And then we talked about the bundle. This smells really good too. This is
black cherry and fireside vanilla.
They go, you're almost Dr. Pepper with those two blends.
Vanilla.
You're missing one.
I am, yes.
You're almost Dr. Pepper with these two, but that bundle is a great option here.
We the pine cone reed diffuser was a grand slam in my opinion.
Yes.
Mixed up a couple different diffuser oils in that, and that is definitely. I'm gonna have some of that. That smells so good.
Yeah.
Very romantic fragrance that's in there. Are they wanting to see the sunflower with the driftwood?
With the driftwood, yes.
Okay. So the driftwood lantern, actually, we brought it out to showcase it tonight. I think this is stunning. I'm already gonna say
it's a good idea.
See it?
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was Sarah who asked for that.
There you go, Sarah. So that is the autumn sunflower simmering light. Very, very pretty.
With the driftwood lantern. Love it.
So we also had it paired up. I'm going to move it up here as well with the glossy burnt orange. Simmering light here as well. Very, very pretty. And then some.
I love it.
I'm going to stop right here and just share and say this is the best thing on the whole show. Amber and oak smells phenomenal. So, so pretty. Multiple formats. Definitely won't be sorry. Such a gorgeous fragrance. Sweet tobacco, night blooming jasmine with vanilla amber. I love it.
Right here,
it
right?
Smells so good.
Yeah. Oh,
it is
amazing.
So pretty.
Yep. Yeah.
So we want to see it over here. Okay, and so we're going to move this driftwood lantern over here. We started off the show really strong with the autumn forest simmering light, and so that is what we paired it up. Yes. Oh my gosh! All right, so that's the fragrance.
You've been smelling too much because I can smell it from here.
It is wonderful.
It's so good.
It's really good.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Very romantic. Yeah. Do yourself a favor. So that's the very beginning.
Yeah.
We just presented to you Home for the Harvest.
Home for the Harvest.
Aww. So good. So I tell you what, thank you.
They said they loved the show. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Round of applause.
I am going to be live tomorrow at noon with all kinds of stuff up my sleeve. Believe me, my wheels are turning. If you want to know what to blend with these and then some, come join me at 12 p.m. Central. I'll be live right here in the studio where we're going to do a deep dive with some of these fragrances and then some. So.
Well, you impressed me tonight with a lot of whatever you had up your sleeve. I was like, whoa.
So good. It's been fun.
Thank you all so much for sticking with us.
Yes. And we'll see you tomorrow. So, bye, friends.
Have a good night.